What percentage chance do you give the Warriors to come back and win this series?
Zero. They're done. They're done. And look, I say that with the utmost confidence in the Los Angeles Lakers and LeBron James. And I don't want to hear about Klay Thompson and Steph and the horrible shots that they took late in the game, because we live with them when they do take them. I don't want to hear about Draymond Green turnovers, because he's been allergic to the basket all season long and he always looking to pass out. But let's talk about the Los Angeles Lakers and how they're legit title contenders. Let's talk about their depth. When you look at this playoff run that they're on right now, I've witnessed Austin Reeves, Rui Hachimura, Dennis Schroeder, D'Angelo Russell. I witnessed Lonnie Walker last night. Those guys have stepped up throughout the course of the playoffs, which shows me that the Lakers got great depth. And at what point are we going to sit back and say, you know what? This team is actually built to contend for a title. When are we going to say that this team actually has a championship caliber defense? They shut them down. They were on their behinds like apple bottom pants to start that fourth quarter. Closed the gap within a minute and a half, right? And tied the game. So holding the team to 17 points, we got to give credit where credit's due when we talk about playing defense at its highest level. And when I look at the Los Angeles Lakers, they have been consistently, since the second part of the season on to this part of the playoffs, the best defensive team in the league.
What is your reaction to New York's performance last night?
I'm kind of scared, Greeny.
Uh-oh. Why is that?
Kind of scared of what I want to see on national television. I'm so disgusted with Julius Randle. I'm so disgusted with R.J. Barrett. Little less than Julius Randle. I'm not disgusted with anybody more than I'm disgusted with Julius Randle. I'm on the verge of asking for him to be traded. I'm just disgusted. I think that this series is over. I think that the New York Knicks, orange and blue skies, it was a nice run. I'm very proud of Jalen Brunson and the kind of impact that he's had on the New York Knicks. As much as I respect and adore Tom Thibodeau and the coach that he is, I'm looking at the personnel that he didn't use and the people that he trusted and he relied upon and how they haven't come through for him. It would have been nice to see him throw a twist in the mix, even throwing some of the bodies we haven't seen throughout the regular season into it, a la Evan Fournier or Derrick Rose, even give somebody some help, because with what Julius Randle has been doing, I mean, you might as well try anything. I'm on the verge of coming on national television and asking for the man to be traded. I mean, just the regular season is one thing, but the postseason, don't get me started with what he does in the postseason. I'll get into all of that on First Take, but my heart's hurting, I'll admit it. I'm emotional when it comes to the New York Knicks, not objective when it comes to them at all. I will openly concede that to the public at large, but I am utterly disgusted. I vomited last night watching them. I have to admit that. I literally vomited. I threw up because they were that damn awful.
Harden the other way, zigzags on, Horford kicks it out, Maxey tees one up from the game and engage. That's to Alley's report. Around the screen, three, Maxey in full throat. Harden, house, Maxey, triple. Shooting tonight told us that 45-34 advantage. Three, good.
Tyrese, obviously this was your best game of the series. Did something feel different for you today? And if so, what was it?
I wouldn't say nothing was different. I mean, I think I just started out extremely aggressive. Joe, James, Tobias, they told me, like, you know, the shots that I've been shooting been pretty good shots. They just haven't been falling. And I said, dude, they're going to fall for you. You know, we're not really worried about you, man. Like, you know, you put the work in. So keep doing what you're able to do out there and keep being aggressive.
Coming off the floor, it was very clear that all of you weren't, I mean, I'm sure you're happy, but we're very, like, serious, business-like. Can you take us inside that attitude that you guys have right now?
Yeah, I mean, that's just one more game. I mean, the series isn't over. Like, we still need one more game to move on to advance to the next round. So, I mean, that game is behind us. We have to lock in. We have to focus. Come, what day is it, Tuesday? Whatever day we play. We have to focus. We have to lock in, and it's going to be a dogfight, man. They're going to come in. They're going to play extremely desperate, and we know that. And we have to be the more desperate team that night because it's a closeout game at home, and it's hard to close the team out, so.